Hello, Your Majesty, and welcome now to Wednesday. Well, partly sunny, nesting, and resting for the royalty of the zodiac. That's because the moon is now in Scorpio for a second day in a row. That puts emotional emphasis on your potting soil, the foundation of your life, basically. Classic astrology calls it home and family. But as I've been studying astrology at a rapid rate with this interactivity of clients online, on TV, and off camera, I've come to realize that the definition of this particular sector is a lot broader. It deals with your overall conscious well-being, how well you plant yourself into the earth. And that includes how well you take care of yourself, Your Majesty. And that's not your servants taking care of you, that's you taking care of you. So this spectrum of consciousness deals with everything from your mother and your family to your roommates, to your home issues. If people put an addition on the house or they move, it's in this sector. And even whether or not you brush your teeth 3 times a day and eat and sleep. It all falls into the Cancer vibration, which is where the moon is right now. So emotionally, you're processing how grounded you feel to the earth and how settled you feel, how well planted your soul garden is, in essence. And that's sort of important because the moon is trining up to Uranus in Pisces today, carrying your ideas of groundedness up to your ideas of boundaries. In fact, you are about 1/3 through an intimacy transit this month, Your Majesty, which while the sun is in Pisces, you'll be updating all the laws and codes to who gets access to your Royal Highness and who doesn't. In other words, who you trust, who you don't trust, whether or not you're being honest and open with yourself. You may come out of the closet, so to speak, or you may realize you have an addiction or really come out of a denial pattern that you've been in during this transit. And I recommend you go ahead and have the courage to do so. In fact, the next couple of days, you're really going to be in a place of a minor decision where you make a decision about yourself that's likely tied to your sense of well-being and groundedness in the moment. One last point I will give to you. The sun in this whole transit of intimacy and figuring out where your lines are is directly opposite Saturn for the next 2 or 3 days. Saturn, as you know, is in the house of self-esteem and values. So when you draw these new lines, you'll probably be weighing them against your sense of values and self-esteem and where to draw the boundaries. They go hand in hand for the next 2 days. All right, Leos, that's all I have for Wednesday. See you tomorrow with more. Live, love, be.